Alright, hello, hello, hello. So, another episode of Planet Crafter. Since the last episode, I've gotten a couple trips back and forth, but I noticed that we're here rapidly approaching the next stage of terraformation. Getting up there in the different areas too, and looking at what we need. We're about to hit the DNA manipulator soon, and actually shortly after that, super alloy rod. So it's going to open up several things. We got a ways to that, and a ways for that. So and 90-ish, almost 100 on that. But I wanted to bring up in here to hit the flora stage to see what we got next. Do have a couple things I need to make. I need to make the gas extractor, which does need the zeolite, so we'll be able to put that to use. We also picked up the flower spreader 2, which we can also make. Might exchange the original flower spreader for these, since they kind of use the same materials, just a little bit more super alloy. Fruit grower 2 grows food faster. That'd also be a good one to try to move up. But we're gonna hit 700 to when we get the flora stage, I bet you. And it is advancing fast. Guess it was making the noise like there was some sort of event going on outside, not rain. Ow, bit my tongue. Ooh. 85, 90. Flora! Trees. Next stage is trees. Alright, so the DNA manipulator manipulates DNA to create new genes. Also needs zeolite, osmosium, and another use of bioplastic nuggets. Alright, well, before we get started with anything today, food grower, that'll be fine. I'll do that in the off hours. It grows food. You guys know what that does. So let's look at gas extractor. I got enough supplies for that. We also need to eat and drink real quick. Alright, so my bio stuff for usage is in here. And I needed... oh no, don't need any of those. Alright, so I put the zeolite with those. Iridium rod, which I have several of. And 3 super alloys, which I have quite a few I brought back here, so... alright, so what do you do? Can't put it on there, I have to put it in the ground. Okay, so just put it there. Gas extractor. Increases heat. Creates methane cartridges. Okay, that... I already know what I need for that, because I was actually looking at the actual oxygenation seeds thing. I'll go up here and show you real quick what it does. So for this one, for the seed spreader, we need a mutagen, bacteria sample, and tree bark. I was wondering what mutagen was. I figured it out, oddly enough. What I just got from the... kind of makes sense, actually, because you just get that at the same time that I need the actual methane. So, but basically, we go up here, and in our bio thing, to make mutagen, we need the methane cartridges. Bacteria samples and sulfur. So I'm gonna need a few of those because I want to raise oxygen quickly. of which I need several bacterial samples too. How many do I have? I currently have 3. So I want to at least make 2, so I need to make 1 more of those too. So I need 3 water bottles. Let's see if there's any in the water collector. There's plenty in the water collector. Do you have anything yet? Nope. Probably gonna have to do an algae run soon too, because I really don't have a lot of those left either. Alright, so methane and sulfur. So that'll give me 2 bacteria samples, that'll give me 2 mutagens. What are we at here? I need to use eggplants for fertilizer. And I'm probably going to need that soon too, but we'll wait. Alright, what else do we want to make while we're waiting for some... Well, the DNA manipulator. I need explosive powder. Super alloy rod. Assume I make them in here. Wow, that is a very high amount of super alloy. Alright, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Let's wait. I need a bioplastic nugget, zeolite, osmosium, and a super alloy. Alright, so both of you are in here. And another super alloy. So I'm going to have to work on some super alloy soon too. This sounds like something I need to keep near the biolab, so... Research. Okay. So we need at least 2 methane to get finished. So I think what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to go do some more collecting and moving around while I wait for the methane to continue to spur up here for a little bit. I'll probably also increase my food growers to tier 2 eventually as well, and maybe look into getting enough super alloy to start expanding some of these things too. We also need to increase the map capabilities, but like I said, that much super alloy is a lot to work with, so we're gonna have to wait for a little bit on that one. But I'll be back here shortly. Okay, so what I was mentioning about zeolite at the end of the last episode, there's nodes even inside here where the iridium caves are. So I need to explore around and grab more of those too. While I'm here, I really just come in here to, like I mentioned before, hey, there's still ice on the ground here. Do the sulfur and iridium collections from here, but apparently I may be able to find a few of those here and there too to bring back the base as well. But I figured I'd bring it in and let you guys see what the nodes look like. So, but I'm gonna carry most of this stuff back into base, just like I mentioned before, and actually start preparing for more super alloy as well. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright, we're back. We picked up our first few methane cartridges. Oddly enough, it gave me an oxygen capsule as well. All I've gotten back with so far is some sulfur and some of the other materials like that. We'll go put you guys in there. Take 2 of you guys out. And that should make me 2 mutagen. Mutagenic agent, use it in the DNA manipulator. Okay, so it has something to do with the manipulator too. but I need 2 of those, 2 of those. I actually got a copy of the image on my phone, so I know what I'm looking for now. I need 2 rocket engines and 2 tree bark and 4 super alloy to get that made up. I think I have 1 rocket engine currently. Yes. Let's get rid of the water. And I had O2 somewhere, I just don't know where I put it. Oh well, it'll go in there for now. Alright, I need 4 super alloy, but I need another engine first. So for a rocket engine, I need 2 uranium, super alloy, and iridium rod. Well, we're not hurting for iridium rods, that's for sure. And we're okay on titanium, or uranium. Alright, so there's another engine. So 2 engine, 2 bacteria sample, 2 mutagen, 4 super alloy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so let's kind of look at this a second. Our oxygen currently is 7,269. So let's see what this does to it. More rockets to space! I forgot the tree bark. Damn it! You guys are gonna go, hey, you forgot the tree bark, you dumbass. Alright. Oh, another methane cartridge. Alright. What's this rocket look like? Some sort of tree inside of a box? Oh. I'm not gonna risk that it's not gonna drop shit on my head like the others. I know the other seed one didn't, but just in case. Yeah, there's no... It's not dropping anything on my head. That's good to see. Alright, see how much 1 has changed the... 72,000? Wow, do I need to do another one? I don't really know if I need another one. Alright, so oxygen... Well, yeah, ppm for billion to million, so we got a long ways to get the tree spreader too. I definitely want to increase the others though, especially pressure and heat. So I've already... Ooh, water filter. That's actually after 900, so I should be getting that soon too. Does that say orbital informations? Teleporter, tree spreader, pulse quartz, fusion energy cell. That's the thing that one spaceship's needed, or the ring. Huh, okay. Alright, so 72,000. Let's go launch this one. Let's get a water while we're at it. Whee! Still see the green seeds. Alright. Seed spreader. So I'm gonna have to launch a couple more rockets of the other types off camera. We'll really get the terraformation moving. Rockets in space! Let's go see what this moves it to now. Alright, that gave me another oxygen. Get 2 more tree bark, because I need them for the other rocket too. for the biomass one. Alright, what does that take it to? 145,000. Wow. Okay. Yeah, biomass is next. That's the one to start moving because everything else is moving very fast. So let me look at my little note pad in my phone. So biomass is the one that needs tree bark, seed lerma, and fertilizer. Okay, so I have several fertilizers, so that's not a problem. I actually have 2 tree bark on me already. I need to put the methane upstairs. Let's put oxygen and O2. O2. So apparently got the caps lock on. Let's see. Need to make more 2 more rocket engines. Grab 2 more seed lermas and 2 of this, or 4 of the super alloys when I get to that. So let me get the engines made and shot up in the air, and we'll see what we got. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Unfortunately, this is going to leave me with 1 super alloy, so I definitely need to bring the other ones back and make more. I need to make more because this one, from what I'm reading, okay, this one doesn't. I shouldn't have to worry about the things coming down on my head on this one either. So launch it into space. Just go ahead and see how much it changes. Biomass. So I don't think they stack quickly, so I don't want to. So it only took it to 8,334. I mean, it's still increasing it quickly, but I kind of wanted up to the 40 and 50,000 like the other two, or 100,000, sure. I mean, part of the problem is I need more stuff that gives biomass. So, what gives more biomass than anything else? Flower spreaders 33. Yeah, flower spreader is probably my best bet then. I need to gather a lot more materials to try to get a few of those moving. Not this. Where does that go? Alright, take all of those. Take all of those. Take that. Okay, it's not quite 10,000, but it's getting there. What do we got? Oxygen is advancing very fast to get now. It's still gonna take a while before it gets to tree spreader 2. I can't make trees yet, can I? Flower. No, that was in biomass, right? Flower spreader, grower, tree spreader, 65 biomass. So that actually won't be too much longer either. Okay, so what else we got? Nuclear fission generator, that's a long ways away. Actually, I think that my next item is going to be the extractor 2, which extract rare ores from ground. So I wonder if that will allow me to get the osmium and uranium. We'll have to check that once we get the capabilities of making those. So we're probably about to get the water filter. Allows drink directly from lakes. That's cool. Alright, so we got a lot of extras to make. I'm gonna make a few more food growers to get my food situation increased. Get the current flower spreaders changed to tier 2s, as well as adding a few more, hopefully. What does that give me? I don't need seed lermas for anything else, so not really much of anything. I still haven't made the shredder machine or the recycling machine, so I might have to look into those eventually too. Alright, well, I'm going to do some more gathering, get stuff ready. Hopefully we can go looking around a little bit after the terraformation moves a little bit more. So, be back in a bit. Alright, back at base. I have topped over the 1 gigaton, I guess. It did give me the water filter. It says it allows you to drink water from lakes. So I went in and grabbed all the materials to make it. And we should be able to now just drink water right straight out of the lake. I'm still moving towards trees. Going up quite quickly in heat towards fusion generator, as well as we're really close to the ore extractor too. Other than that, we're still a ways away. I did manage to collect from my titanium area quite a bit of super alloy. It's going to burn through it pretty quickly doing things. I do still have some extra aluminum here. I can make some from here too though. But I'd still need to bring the more osmium and stuff from the other location. So I don't think I'm going to be able to unfortunately get much explored this episode. But this is going to be kind of a build this, build that, build this, build that, see what kind of things we get, and build out the actual base a little bit more again. So I will be back with you shortly when I get the next bit ready to go. Okie doke. Researched and figured out how to make tree seeds. Tree bark, mutagen, and then each of the plant seeds seems to be able to make a different type of tree. So basically, if there's throw those 3 in there, ask it to research, and it'll, depending on which seed you use, will change what kind of tree seed it is. So I'm just slowly starting to make a few of these to get them up. Actually increase the amount of eggplants so we can get more fertilizer going, because that seems to be one of my slower things, slow me down for getting those made. So I put 3 tree growers out here, 1 in here. So far it hasn't, well, yeah, it's a couple small tree pieces coming up here. This one over here. I see one of you here, so we'll grab you. One over here too. Now for the end of this episode, I have saw something that I want to check out while the other tree is being made. For getting it placed. Ah! Gotta get indoors. Uh-huh. of these meteors, they will hurt if they hit you. I did figure out something too. Last meteor shower. You can actually look at the map and watch them crash, which is kind of interesting. So let's go hit the base. Oh, right below the base. They kind of show up in the indicator and then come in and crash. Yep, there's one. I am kind of curious if we do this, will it actually, can you see the rocket shoot off? I think it does probably, but I have to check it out to see if we can find it. Alright, so orbital information, space information records to orbit. And tree spreader 2, we're still kind of a ways from that one. Fusion generator is getting a little bit closer. And we have not made an ore extractor 2 yet. Super alloy rod is going to be my thing that's going to take me a bit to get to that point, but now we're going to eat one of these guys. We're going to take a bean. Put these with the osmiums for now. I'm going to have to make a new box just for that too. I'm going to bring a water with me, even though I can take a drink in the thing. So I was in the Iridium caves. And I'll show you what I discovered there, which was kind of interesting because I didn't plan on really going to search out anything, but I figured I might as well check it out. All I did was click on it, took me somewhere, and I'm like, nah, I want to do that on camera, so I quickly left. Alright. There's like a vine right here. And oddly enough, it had one of the little xerium things beside it. I was going to try to pick up the zeolite and then accidentally clicked on that. But you can climb this. And there's like interesting looking plants here. Looks like more zeolite. Ooh, a chest. New rocket. A little bit of mixture of stuff to take. I didn't want to look around too much until I got on camera. Okay. Little trees. Like little Venus flytrap looking things. Big tree. Seems to be an area to give me a lot of zeolite so far. At least none of those are big enough to like eat me or something. Oh, another chest. Good mixture of things. Another seed lerma. Gets me over top of the sub base here. Alright, anything back here? It's cool seeing some of the plant life. Another rocket. Definitely would take that. Fertilizers. I need to get back and get some air. Don't really see anything else here though, which is kind of a cool looking area. really need the rest of what's in that box though. Don't have enough to pick him up. We gotta get some air for sure. But 2 more engines. That'll give me a little bit extra to work with to do a couple more rockets into the sky. I'll choose whatever the lowest thing is at the moment. But that's what I wanted to show you at the end of the episode. So I'm gonna end it here. Do some more crafting of different things to increase terraforming even more. And I'll be back with you in the next episode. Hopefully we can take a look at the ore extractor 2s a little bit. That's probably our next step, but like I said, I gotta get some of those super alloy rods, which is not gonna be an easy thing to do with as many of them as it takes. But like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you in the next one, and take it easy. Like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell indicator. Alright, thank you. See you at the next time.